Hey y'all, Brandon Hewitt here with BRandom Fishing, and we are going to try and get all of this to fit into the kayak. We're going to get everything set up, and I'm really wanting to get it all dialed in for what I need to take, what's going to fit, what I can leave behind. That's a lot of stuff. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to get it all set up, see if I can get it on the kayak, then I'm going to get it all set up almost like a mock camping session here in the yard. Just because I've never done this before. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get to it. All right, so we got the GoPro stuff. We're gonna need to take this and the drone. So these two boxes have to go, and they have to stay dry. We're gonna need to take the cooler because it's gonna carry some food and other stuff that we need. And it's almost perfect. It fits right in this little hole. Just like that. Yes, sir. All right, we need our fishing poles. So we can take two fishing poles. They have the rod holders here. So that works well. Those are taken care of. And the tackle box, since we're gonna be kayak camping / fishing, it fits in real good right here. There we go. It fits in perfect right there. Almost like it was made for it. We're gonna need a life jacket, because without a life jacket, you are illegal. I guess it can ride on top of the cooler. That looks pretty good. And the paddle, it's got a little carrier here that straps in, like so. Yeah. Okay, the sleeping bag definitely needs to stay dry. It's a Ozark Trail Cool Weather Mummy sleeping bag. We used this on our trip in Colorado and it worked great. So I got two pillows. I have this pillow, it takes up quite a bit of room, and then I have this little air pillow, which doesn't take up room at all. So hopefully we don't need this one, we can just fit this one. And then our sleeping pad. I haven't even taken this out of the package yet. This thing looks pretty sweet. Zoo Believes AirLive 2000. Air sleeping bag with a built-in pump, and it's 4 inches thick. I sleep on my side, so I need one that's thicker so I can be comfortable when I'm sleeping on my side. Anyways, as soon as we get the tent put up, we'll give this a try. This also needs to go in the kayak. You know what I forgot to include? Some change of clothes. I'm gonna need like underwear, socks, maybe another pair of pants, another shirt, just in case I tip over, get soaked. I need something dry. So I have this 20-liter dry bag. But I think just clothes are gonna have to go in here. We'll see. I'll go get some clothes and we'll give it a try. And I got this little comfy chair that's kind of neat. And then we have an Ozark Trail folding saw, just in case I need to cut some wood. This is like the first camping trip that I've done like this, so I bought some new stuff. And honestly, going to Walmart Ozark Trail it seems to be definitely the most cost-effective if you're on a budget. So I'm gonna give this stuff a whirl just to see how it holds up. Hopefully I won't ever have to upgrade this stuff in the future, but seeing that this saw was only like 10 bucks and it's pretty thin. Let's see. Oh, it locks. That's really neat. It's got the cross hatches on the blade, so one cuts this way, one cuts this way. It locks nice and tight, unlocks. Yeah, this feels good, man. Way better quality than I thought it would be. And it folds, so I don't have to worry about like it cutting up in my sleeping bag or nothing. Ooh, trash. Don't be a litter bug. So I've also got a lot of little miscellaneous stuff. So I have this fire wick, and then I got right here the Firefast Firefly. So this should be able to light this and use it as It's almost like a candle. I'm gonna try and do it without lighters or any of that stuff, kind of keeping it primitive. So I'm super stoked about that. And then I have my little camp stove with my MSR 775 pot. This is gonna be cool right here. But all this little stuff like this, and then like my little pot, my knife. I got this little spork knife combo from K-Bar. This thing looks super cool. But all this little stuff, my sleeping bag liner, a little tiny spatula, also from MSR. That's cool. A little cup, collapsible cup. Most of this stuff is for backpacking because I have a lot of room in the kayak. And then I have another little 1 liter dry sack. I might end up putting a lot of this stuff in here. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Some dude wipes for when you must go. It's definitely going to be good enough for a camping trip. 18 wipes, unless I'm having a bad day. And then some towels. Microfiber sports travel towel set. It's got an extra large 30 by 60 inch and then another hand face towel. So a little one and a big one. That should be all I need. So let me go get some clothes. We'll see if we can get all of this in the kayak. All right, so I got my change of clothes and I grabbed some water bottles too because I forgot water. So I got that canteen, this canteen, and then my clothes. So the change of clothes would go in there, my car keys, and all that stuff would also go in this dry bag. Let's see if there's room for the sleeping bag. I would hate to have the sleeping bag get wet. It would be horrible. Does it even fit? It doesn't fit. I might just get like a garbage bag. Put this in a garbage bag. I don't know. It stays pretty dry in this compartment. All right, so in the compartment, let's do tent first. Can't camp without the tent. Oh, sweet, it'll go all the way back. Yeah, look at that. You can't even see it, just goes all the way back right there. Cool. Next, let's do the drone. GoPro stuff. Let's go kind of forward. Yep, that all works. They're up here. There we go. The sleeping mat, sleeping bag, clothes. Since this is a dry bag, I wonder if I just leave this out. Because that's a big pouch. I might just snap it to the back of my kayak over here. Just like that. Okay, my pot. My cooking pot. That's what I'm talking about. Get your minds out of the gutter. All right, y'all. It's loaded. I think this will get me down the river. Yep, that locks. Nice and waterproof. Everything inside the boat that needs to stay dry. Everything outside the boat. Got my fishing poles, my tackle box. I got the cooler, my spare clothes. I got the drone, the GoPro stuff. I honestly think I could go kayak camping and we would be just fine. So check that out. We got it all loaded up. Everything fit barely, but I'm stoked. I can't wait. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna paddle to our camping spot, which is just gonna be right over there. We're gonna unload everything and then I'm gonna set it all up like it would be my camping spot. I'm gonna try out the little camping stove. I'm gonna try and boil some water. I'm gonna try and cook on that little pan. We're just gonna do I'm gonna set the tent up, see how easy it is to set up. It's supposed to be one of those pop-up tents. Super stoked about that. But yeah, this is it. This is the setup. So we'll see. Once we get it all set up, we'll see what I'm missing, see what we need extra. But let's go get after it, guys. All right. Oh. Check that out. We are ready to go. Oh, that's heavy. That is one heavy kayak. That's one thing I didn't even think about. I don't know how well I'm gonna float with all this weight. That's heavy. I think I'm gonna have to take all this to the lake or the river just to give it a float test before I actually go out camping. Whew, it is heavy. All right, we made it to the camping spot. Let's get everything set up. Once I get to the camping spot, everything's gonna be wet. So I'm not gonna be able to like put my towels there. I'm gonna need something dry to like put down or somewhere to put everything. Because after I go kayaking, all this is all wet. Maybe it's dry here in the middle. Maybe I can put everything like here in the middle. Yeah, that should probably work. Because I need to get the tent out. I know the seat should be dry. You can put that stuff on the seat. Oh, my chair. That's perfect. And we'll just set this chair up, set all of our stuff on it. Yeah, like that. We got all this stuff. Time to pull the tent out. Perfect, like a glove. That was perfect. Awesome. So this is a pop-up tent. It should just pop right up. That's like way easier than stringing all those poles in and all that. Crazy.